Okay, so now I'm going to go into now I'm going to go into TwistyTex's next puzzle, which I suspect is another ultimate shapeshifter, but let's kind of analyze this. We have one layer here that turns, second, third, fourth. So basically we have all the components of a 4x4, and if it is a cubic 4x6x8, my first step is to just solve the 4x4. So that's relatively simple, or that's very simple actually. I'm going to get my centers in first, move this here, move this up, and there's the red center. Orange is right opposite that. Now you're going to see why I'm not a speed cuber, but the fact of the matter is you probably could come close to speed cubing this because the movement is so good. This moves over here, up, turn and down. So this is my meandering 4x4 solve. Now I have to remember where my centers are. So these are centers here. Let's go ahead and put the green one in because of reasons that will be revealed shortly. Okay, gonna move this here and here, turn and turn. Yikes. Okay, so if that's green, I'm going to now use a corner to decide what is going to be next. Green, red, I guess this is going to be yellow. Turn, 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 boom. See how fast I can do this. Yellow side. Which means that the next is going to be blue. So my final two centers, no need to go through a tutorial on a 4x4 solve because that's not what this is all about. Okay, so I think I've got all my centers in, and I've got my, red, white, and blue. So now edge reduction, and it's just these guys. So you may ask the question, okay, how am I going to do the rest of this? Am I going to do it AI style? And I could do it AI style. That would take a very long time. But I can do it that way, and I can do it parity free. But let's go ahead and do our 4x4 solve. So where's the red, the other red and white, which is here. This will come across and boom. So we'll go down, turn, 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 and up. These two are already in. I'm not paying attention to these guys, just these two. Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. Orange rather, blue and orange. Right over here. Now I will say that I find the 4x4 to be the most fun of the large cube solves because it doesn't get cumbersome. And just when it starts to get cumbersome, you're kind of done with that step. So yellow and orange. If I were yellow and orange, where would I hide? I think I would hide right here. So this moves like so. Down, turn, 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 and up. Green and red. See how fast this is going? This goes here. What I'm doing is I'm looking at the stability of the puzzle. And up. Okay, green and yellow. Green and yellow. Right over here. Turn here. This is already in. This is not. So down, turn, 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 up. White and yellow. White and orange rather. White and orange. Where are you, white and orange? Probably right in front of me. Right over here. So this will go down, turn, 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 and go up. Red and yellow. Red and yellow. Right over here. So it's at about this point where I'm wondering when it's going to be done, this part. And it looks like I've got a good number of them in. So this moves down, turn, 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 and up. Blue and orange right across here. And these are all done. This is not. So I move this down and up. That put this in. We're almost done. Oh, what? Actually, I think we're... Okay, so these edges are in. So I've done my 4x4 reduction. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to do my 4x4 solve. Right, Evan? There you go. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, matching my corners up, getting my cross. And I'm curious how this is going to look and how this will work, and if there's something else about the solve that's going to make things more difficult. Okay, this will come here, over here. Still debating if I should just abandon this strategy and do an AI solve. It just looks so AI solvable. Ooh. That was my fault. A little bit of a snag and I pushed through it. Kind of wish I didn't. Okay, where do you go? You are going to go somewhere else. Yellow and red. You're going to go here. Which means you belong here. No, you don't. You actually belong here. I wonder how I put that wrong one in. Turns up here, which means this comes up over here. Okay, so this first layer is done. You can see we're bandaged, but don't worry about that. Now we're going to put this in. Turn, 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 and down. And what else is non-blue? Here's a red and white, so that's going to come to here. Now you don't see a lot of unbandaging of this puzzle yet, but you are going to start seeing a little bit more order out of the chaos. Let's move this one up so we can move it down. What makes this pleasurable is how well this moves. This will come down to here, getting my middle layer. Now because it's a 4x4, it has all the potential parodies that happen with a 4x4 as I'm doing a 3x3 reduction. So I'm just doing a 3x3 solve right now. You can see we have the middle layer. We don't have parity here. F, R, U, R, I, U, I, F, I. I'm going to SUNY all of these corners up. L, I, U, I, L, U, I, L, I, 2, U, L. That SUNY the snot out of it. I should put that on a t-shirt. 2R, U, 2R, UI, 2R, turn, turn, 2R, UI, 2R, U, 2R. Okay, so with that said, this is our 4x4 solve. So the next step to our solve is to, so let's see what we have here. This green side you can see is a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4 side. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8 side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in our 4x6x8, this will be the top and this will be the bottom. That's the perspective that I'm going to be doing it. So the next step is to start to unbandage things because I then want to move out and put these edges in, but I got to get these in place. So this is a wonderful example of skewing my perspective. And I never would have thought to do this. This is brilliant. So I'm not actually putting these in as of yet. And here's how I would do a 4x6x8. To unbandage things, I have to put these edges where they're supposed to be in the corresponding area. And I would distinguish long edges from short edges. And you can see this is like a long edge here, and these are short edges, I think. So, you know, I can move this to here, and that makes sense. This has to move down to here. And the way that can work, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, you know something? I do have parity. I didn't think about this. I'm not actually done. Well, I don't know if I have parity as of yet, but I've got to get these edges in. These edges aren't in. Huh, okay. Okay, 2R, U, 2R, U, 2R, 2U, 2R, 2U, 2R, U, 2R, UI, 2R. And then what we're going to do here is I need to put the white one in. 2RU, 2RU, 2R, 2U, 2R, 2U, 2RU, 2R, UI, 2R. And this will go back here. So I do have parity between these two. To fix that, I'll go 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. Okay, so now we have the 4x4 solved. Done. Okay, cool.
That sound syrup.
So,
Table.
let me see if I can wrap my head around this.
I will.
Because the top layer has always been the one that goes 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 by 8 by 4. So, this is really cool. Let's see how we're going to do this. If I move this here,
Can't wait till we got a new car.
so let's see. It's obvious that this is going to end up bandaging things. So I want to move this up to where the red and or orange is. So I'm going to try to pair this maybe. So I'm going to take this and maybe put this to here to pair this. And maybe move this up like so. And then move it back up. I didn't destroy anything, but I still have this here. Let's see, how can we make this work? I think what I need to do is I need to rotate these up, but this is going to be in the way. This is going to be bandaged here. So I have to get this out. Maybe I can do some more exchanging. Like that and down. Okay. That did something for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this by doing a Red Bull algorithm. 2R, 2B, 2U, L, 2 up, RI, 2 up, R, 2 up, 2F, R, 2F, LI, 2B, 2R. Okay. So you can see we're getting more symmetry here. That looks really good over here. You need to be, well, you two need to be red bold. So let's do it. 2R, 2B, 2U, L. 2 up, RI, 2 up, R, 2 up, 2F, R, 2F, LI, 2B, 2R. Okay, so that's up. So we're doing pretty well. Now what about these two? Well, I'd like to move them up here. Oh, I'm kind of bandaged over here. So where do these guys belong? This belongs up here as well. So let me see, if I move this here, okay, is there anything else from the red? Oh, these two, so that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to want to exchange these two long ones for two short ones. And where are my short ones? Here's a short one here. Where's another short one? If I go like this, okay, I'm going to call these short ones because they're not edges that belong here, and these two edges don't belong here. So I'm going to, let's see, got to get them out of the way, but this is bandaging that. So how this has to work, I see. I see. These two really have got to go. can't go with this. Yeah, these guys are running into each other. All right, well, we have ourselves a little dilemma. If I move this... Well, what if I just put this up here? No, no, no. Okay, if these are here, what doesn't belong? This doesn't belong. Okay, I have to move these out, but I appear to be bandaged with these. Now, how did I get out of this with a 4x6 with a 4 by what? Yeah, with a 4x6x8. How did I do that? This doesn't move either. So I think these two can displace this one and this one. So I'm going to move this here. So I'm moving these two across. I might have already tried this before. And now I'm going to move this out of the way like so. And I just have to move them across from each other, which I can do like thus. And now exchange them like so. And then move this down. Okay, did it work? Well, let's see. I'm going to say yes. Yes, it did work. Okay, so with that said, I've now freed these up. And if I free these up, I can go ahead and Red Bull these by moving this like thus, this like so. Because this is always the first part, is to unbandage it. Let's Red Bull this guy. To R, to B, to U, L, to up, R-I, to up, R, to up, to F, R, to F, Li, to B, to R. Ha! So here's the structure. We got the structure back. Congratulations, Casey. You've managed to make a puzzle I've had for years into something fresh and exciting. That's fantastic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe this should be the top and the bottom. Actually, I'm thinking that's what it should be, but it seemed to work out anyway. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I put centers in, but I put the, what is it, the 6x6 centers. And that's going to be these guys here. And that's just going to be all sliding U techniques, I believe. So, well, let's do it. This will move down here. Turn, turn, turn. Good thing about sliding U techniques is you can take a little bit of a break, because it doesn't take a whole lot of cognitive thought to do it. Now, in all fairness, I could, knowing what this is, go through a real scary scramble of this puzzle. And if given time, maybe I'll do that to just show what a scramble of this puzzle can do. What it can look like. But right now the challenge is to just get it back from the scrambled state that I was given. And maybe I don't need to. Maybe that's good enough. Okay, I want to get these guys in. Okay. Let's see how this can work. I'm going to do it like this. No, can't do it like that. How about like this? Can't do it like that. Okay, well, actually I should have known. Well, no, I should be able to. All of these centers should be available to me. If I move this here. Oh, interesting that it's not. Maybe I got to do it like this. This goes here, turn, here. Okay, this does work. I don't remember that being a thing. And turn. Okay, so now I'm going to move this to here. So I have to move them down. So this will turn here, 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 here. Oops. No, not like that. Something went wrong. So turn here, here. So sliding you techniques all around. I'm going to move this out by moving this down like so. Up, turn, turn, whoops, and turn. Okay. So let's get our green ones in here. This will move down, turn, down, turn. Whoop, nope. Don't want to put the wrong one in. This will come here. I'll actually turn this up. What I was doing is I was moving the wrong centers in. These centers are moving in, and that's not what I want. Okay, so this will move down here. Slide it over to here, move it down from here, slide it back, move up on the left, slide it back, move up on the right. Boom. Okay, what else we got? Oh, I got a whole gold mine here. Slide it, bring it down on the right, slide it here. Whoop. Okay, let's try that again. Not sure what I did. So this comes down to... Oh, I made a little bit of a mistake. Okay, lost my perspective big time, but I think that's okay. This will come over to here, move this up, this will come down here. Alright, come down here, move this back, turn, 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 and turn. So turn over to here, turn over to here. Okay, I'm just getting these 6x6 centers in. This will come down to here, turn, and turn. Okay, so all these 6x6 centers are in. I need to move this guy in to get the rest of my 6x6 centers in. Nope, wrong way. Right way. Okay, all these are in over here. Ooh, got a bunch to do here. Turn, 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 up, across, back, and through. Okay, lost my perspective for just a second there. Okay, watch this. Both of these will come down here. This will turn like this. Both of these will come down to here. This will come here. And in that way, that did a lot, moving all that in. Now this will come down to here. Turn. These will come here, up, and boom. Okay, so my 6x6 centers, now we got to get the top ones. Watch this. Both of these will come here. Turn this out over here. Both of these will come over here. Turn it back. Bang, zoom, splat, clunk. All that's in. Okay. This will come into here. Turn it. Slide it out. Getting it back. And boom. What else we got? This will go here, turn, turn, turn. Boy, this is almost like meditation for me. So I'm moving all this. So this is my 6x6 center, just like these are my 6x6 centers. I have one more to go, which is here, turn, here. I'm basically unbandaging the puzzle. Okay, 6x6 centers are in, and in. Now, let me remember. Did I do... did I actually do my edges next? Or did I continue doing my centers? I'm trying to remember. I think I did centers, all of my centers, and then my edges. I think that's what I did because it was easy to put them in. Now this is going to be interesting. Yeah, so my 8x8 centers, I have to get in a different way. First off, I have to move these into here, and here's how that's going to be done. I'm going to take this, and I got to move it into here. Now here's how I did that. How did I do that? I think what I did is I moved this up, and I move this here. And then I swap these two by going to U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Then I move this down. No? How did I do that? Then I had to swap these two. Now, how did you work? Where did you come from? Did I go like this? I seem to think I went like this. And then I did, no, it was a white and green. It was these two, to U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Oh, that brought that back. So then I went, oh, you know what? Let me try this again. To U, to R, to F. What did I do? To U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Okay, I actually have to get this back. So I think what I did, is I went like this, then I went like that, then I went like this, and now I got these back. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Move this here, so that moved these guys back. What that did is it moved this into here. I can just go like, boom, no harm, no foul. So now I've got these two, which I need to line up. Let's see, I think I need to line up the red. So I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to temporarily go like this. What I'm going to then do is I'm going to take this, and I think I'm going to exchange it with this. Well, no, because if I exchange it with this, then this will come up here to join with this guy over here. I just have to remember to move this back. Okay, so here's what we do. I'm going to move this down, move this here, move this in. I'm going to exchange these two now. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. I'm going to go like this, then I'm going to go like, no. I suppose I'm going to go like this, then I'm going to go like this, then I'm going to go like this, and we're going to get this back. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. And then remember I have to turn this over here. Okay, so how do we do? Well, we're looking good. We're looking pretty good. These two have to swap with this. I'm actually in a better place than I feared. I'm going to move this over here. and move this over here. So this is going to swap with this guy over here. So we're going to move like thus, move this down, move this back, and we're going to go to U, to R, oops, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Aha. This will go here, no, this will go here, this will move down, this will go here. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. This turns here. Okay, all these have been basically put in its unbandaged position. Okay, so next, let's see if I were to get it back. What did I used to do next? I guess I can try to get these in, but there's no sense to it until I get the edges. So to get the edges in, which edges am I going to work on? Work on these edges first. And how this is going to work is I'm going to try to find some symmetry here. So if I move it like, no, where's the other blue and yellow? It's right here. So I'm going to move this down like so, and move this up like thus, and move this like so. Now upon doing that, you can see that these are all matched, as is this. So I'm going to move this to here and swap these two. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Okay, in that way these are all matched. So now I'm going to swap these two. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Okay, so this is symmetric, so I can put this in easily. To U, to R, and a deep to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Then clean it up over here. To U, to R, superficial to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Move this back. Okay, I've got all these that were taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, these 4 and these 4. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Put these in. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Okay, I'm still maintaining my 4x4 solve, but as you can see, these edges are now complete. The next set of edges, well, these edges were always complete, but these edges are now fine. So I'm going to work on the final edges here and see what kind of parity I may have. These two are going to go to the red and yellow, so that's to U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Okay, so here's what that looks like. These are all in. This isn't. This isn't. So there's 3 that aren't in. When there's 3 that aren't in, this is what we call the brick parity. So we have to do the brick algorithm to get that out. Now let's see if I even remember that. Basically this will go here. This is going to have to go back here, and this will go here. So let me remember how this was done. The left-sided version. So that's going to be, okay, so if I remember correctly, this is on the left side. We're going to start off with a 2F, then a UI. Now let me remember. what is it that I'm trying to do here? It's this. This is where I'm splitting. So 2F UI 2L U 2R UI 2L U 2R. And then I believe we did a 2F, and then we did a 2L from here, and another 2F, and we finished it off with this time 2R UI 2L U 2R UI 2L U. We did a 2R here, and we split it over here. Aha! So it worked. So all these are in, and these are in. So that is the brick parity. You can see how close we're getting. Okay, now we move off to the next side over here, and we'll see if we have any parities here. So here we have red and white. Here's a red and white, so I'm just going to move this in like so. When I do that, I can see these are in and these are in. This is another parity. This is the floppy parity. And the way that this is going to work is I'm going to move this down so that when I move it up, it's going to match this. I'm going to move this down and do the Red Bull algorithm. 2R, 2B, 2U, L. 2 up, RI, 2 up, R, 2 up, 2F, R, 2F, Li, 2B, 2R, and this comes here. Now these are now the same color. We have a little bit of damage control that we have to do with this. We're going to have to do that, I think, some other time. So now I'm going to do 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. So at the end of the day, we have our cage in. Now we got to move this back, which means I'm going to move this into here. The way that that's going to work, how do we do this? Let me see. Okay. Move this to the side. Move this down. Move this here. Now we do 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. Let's pay close attention to what we did. This will move here, and this will move here. Move it back, and reverse this. 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. Okay, now doing damage control here. Well, this is going to be interesting. This will be interesting. Let's see how we're going to do this. We're going to end up with another kind of a parity. 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. 2U, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U. Okay, I got one here and I've got one here. So this is a kind of a brick parity. So to do this brick parity, it's a similar kind of a thing. Move this over here. Well, let's see. Nope. I have to hold it like this, I think. This will go here. This, I think, will go here, and this will go here. I think that that's how this is going to work. This will go here, which is good. This will go here, which is good, and this will go up here. And it's the same thing that we did last time, the same kind of parity, but it's cut a little bit deeper. So let's see how this is going to work. This is going to be a 2F. Now my UI is going to cut to here, so UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R. Now we're going to have to do a 2F, and then a 2L, and a 2F, and then we finish it up with a 2R, UI, 2L, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U. This turns here, and I believe this turns back. Okay, then we turn this over here. Now you can see that bit of fancy footwork moved all these in. It created a displaced brick parity with these guys, but I can do the same technique to move that back. Here to here, here to here, and here to here. But now it's just with this part here, so it's going to be 2F, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, we do 2F, 2L, 2F, finish it up with 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, this turns here, and no harm, no foul, that's all fine. Now we gotta get these guys in. Well, this is part of my sliding U-type center, so I can easily get it back like that. So this will move up here, turn, 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 down, turn, and up, and across. Okay, now, how am I going to get these guys? Well, how am I going to get these guys? Let's start with these two and just kind of move it like that. To U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Then we do this one, R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Okay, I've got these guys here and I've got these here. So I'm going to move these two, to U, to R, to F, to U, to U, to F, to R, to U. Then do this more superficial layer. To F, to R, to U. Okay, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this, and I've got this. So one is more deep, the other is not, so this will go to here. So this is the right-sided version, slicing deep like this. Now I wonder if I can do something. This, nope, 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 nope. That was a pipe dream. Okay, so this is the right-sided version. And with the right-sided version, I have to remember that we're slicing here. So that's going to be 2F, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L. This turns here. This comes up. This turns back. Then finish it up with 2L U, 2R UI, 2L U, 2R UI. This comes back here. This turns like so. Okay, that did move this in. So now we just have this to do. We'll do it one more time and it might even move this back. Or maybe not. Maybe what I need to do is move this like so, because that way this will go here, this will go here, and this will go here. This might be the final move to solve this. The final brick parity maneuver here. So that's going to be down here, so 2F, U, 2R, UI, 2L, U, 2R, UI, 2L. We turn this like so. We go kersplat, then we turn it back, and then we finish it up with 2L U, 2R UI, 2L U, 2R UI. Doesn't look like it's about to be solved, but I move this here, move this across, and done. Okay, so this, as far as I know, is the first solve of the brilliantly made cubic 4x6x8 by Casey. A really great puzzle. It moves fantastic. I love the symmetry of this. The 4x6x8 is a great puzzle. I've got different versions of it. I've got the cuboid version of it. But there's something about a cubic puzzle that's fascinating. You get all of the challenge, but in something that's much more portable. I think if ever there was to be puzzles that should be mass-produced, this is the version of the ultimate shapeshifter, which is interesting because it's not a shapeshifter. It's got all the challenge of an ultimate shapeshifter, but it's the cubic version of it. So it's brilliantly conceived and brilliantly done. It's a puzzle that unfortunately I'm going to have to return, but boy, wouldn't it be great to get my hands on something like this. This definitely deserves mass production because it's portable. It's no bigger than a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's no bigger really than a 6x6 or by an 8x8, but just really well done. So anyway, Casey, I thank you for the opportunity to use this. What I might do before sending it back is do another scramble and solve of this, just to see if I can get it really, really scrambled up. Anyway, thanks for watching.